Oh my gosh, we're live.
Hey guys.
That was a fast, really like, we're live.
I
didn't get to go
live,
3, 2, 1, live. What's up, guys?
Liberty live.
We have a bunch of people in the chat already. What's going on, Tommy? Tito? Tommy again?
Look, Christy from Kissimmee.
Side
What is
hustle
going on?
Jax.
As always, guys, please let us know if you can hear us clearly and see us clearly. I think you can. I think we should be good. But we're gonna say hi to everybody. What's up? What's up, Brandy? Side hustle Jack. Oh, Steph's in the chat already. Our favorite moderator.
Thank you, Steffi, for joining.
Aussie good stuff. What up, mate?
Hello from Ottawa, Canada. Miami, Florida here. Hi from New York. All right. What's up, guys? G'day from Sydney, Australia.
Mike.
Was that good?
Mike.
Vegemite.
Portland, Ohio. Man, all these people from all over the place. Vegas. It's hot in Vegas.
So as the title of this video suggests, guys, we are, wait, I got to read the title. Hold on. Selling on eBay tips and tricks for resellers.
Live show.
Boring. I'm already bored.
Oh.
Holy chat stream.
Yep.
So we are, we've moved our live shows to Monday nights now. So for those of you that are like, what are you guys doing live on a Monday night at 8 p.m.? It's because we're going to be doing it on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time from now on until I guess maybe football season starts, and then we
When
can
does
switch it
football
back
season
to.
start?
I don't know.
I don't know sports.
If
so
anybody knows sports, it's Allie.
definitely
So,
me.
but yeah, guys, we're going to hang out for the next hour. It's 8 o'clock now. We'll run for an hour.
Everyone said who's in the
We're
background.
gonna run.
This is our friend Aaron.
That's my
We're
clone.
getting ready for con.
So, okay, yeah. So we'll be, we're going to Atlanta Thursday morning we leave. Thursday night is the meetup in Atlanta.
6 to 9 p.m.
6 to 9 p.m. And where is it? What's it called?
Monday Night Garage.
Monday Night Garage.
I think it's like 933 West Lee Street. Does that sound right?
I don't know. You're psychic. You tell us. Does Allie look like a genie tonight? It's so good.
Yes.
I thought she looked like the
Madame Tussauds.
is it the lady where you put the coin in and she goes like this and gives you your fortune teller?
It's
You
a
look like
genie.
fortune-
hat.
The lady in the big game.
Yes.
Well, thank you for liking my hat. I thought it was pretty fun.
Side hustle Jack says, "Don't move for football."
Oh, I like your thoughts.
Allie's gonna tell us her eBay fortunes. Do you have any fortunes to tell us, babe?
Yes. If you remove all the capitals from your listing titles, you will sell better.
Wow.
Bam.
Wow. I feel like you
all
might
the
have
caps locks.
seen that in a Rally Roots
Sorry,
video.
all the caps
Like,
locks, not all the capitals.
the
I need
last
to
live
capitalize. But
What's up, everybody? So yeah, whatever, like if you guys have any questions about eBay or Amazon, we do sell on Amazon as well. I know we don't make that many videos about selling on Amazon, but we do. We every once in a while we send stuff into Amazon FBA.
Amazon's harder for starting off.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But we do. So if you have questions about Amazon or about eBay, just put them in the chat and we will do our best to answer them. The chat does go kind of fast for us sometimes.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Pippi Reese, what up?
Oh, we got Taco Stacks in the chat. He says, them wine glasses are lit.
I know, right? Our friend
Thanks, buddy.
painted these for us. Look
Appreciate
how
it.
cool those are.
You're lit, Taco Stacks.
So this is an 18 plus show because we are drinking adult grape juice.
I have
Mine's really good, actually.
water in my cup.
Can I try yours?
Rebecca.
Mine? Yeah.
We have
Rocket
different wines.
Rocket 7 says, been trying hard to catch you live, finally accomplished it. Well, welcome to your first live show.
It smells nice.
Jordan asks, is Amazon worth it? Yeah, Amazon's definitely worth it, guys. Especially, I think that
Oh, that's good.
it's good, right?
Oh,
It's called,
Aaron, you
it's
gotta
called
try
like-
this other bottle.
It's called Colossal. Amazon, I think one of the best times to get started on Amazon or get going with Amazon FBA is right now. So going into Q4,
Yeah.
I would say like, man, probably half of the money that we make from Amazon comes in Q4. Just because it's when everybody's buying gifts for the holidays. So if you can get enough stuff shipped out to Amazon, out to the fulfillment centers, you'll do well. You'll do well. So
Jody says, thank you guys for everything. So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Jody.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
thanks to you guys, my wife let me put my Star Wars collection around the house.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Nice.
That's like life changing.
That's awesome. Did you see my tank top? I got the Chewy one on today. The Florida Chewy.
Yeah, we have fun kid things around the house.
Oh, we got a super chat
Ooh.
from Lakeland Wayne says, you guys are the
Wayne.
best Don't let Rockstar know.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for sending us the $10 super chat. Tips for tips. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sarah says we need to make a Rally Roots wine. I would buy a case.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Aaron goes, ooh.
Can I step
I'm
on the
trying to get my
grapes?
phone to stop vibrating at me.
I was going to say, like, if we make a Rally Roots wine, does it mean that we have to stomp on the grapes ourselves?
I want to do that part.
Okay.
Can I wear socks?
No, you have to
I
do
want
it
to make
barefoot.
bricks.
Is that gross?
It's fun to make bricks
Bricks.
because you can step in the clay and it squishes between your toes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to make bricks
Okay.
You.
or vodka.
All right,
Those are my
guys.
2 things I want to make.
We have 321 people watching already. That's cool.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
whoa.
Hey, how about everybody hit the thumbs up for Allie's genie hat?
Such a jerk.
Can you tell us, babe, can you
Oh,
predict
no.
how many thumbs ups we'll have by the end of the video?
Ooh.
You know, because you're psychic. Well, your hat's
Yeah.
psychic.
362
Ooh, that's a
Really?
good
That's
by the end of the
prediction.
video.
Can I want to guess 437.
I was thinking that same exact number. No
Whoa.
way you just said that.
Genie powers. Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
All right.
Whoa.
Zero Sanity says, did you pick the coffee beans? We did, yeah. Like actually pick them off the thing? No, we didn't do that. But we should. We should go to the farm and pick the beans. Brandy says, you guys are very informative and have a great channel. Very awesome people. Thank you, Brandy. We appreciate it. So guys, if you have any questions, let us know in the chat and we will be happy to answer them. Like I said at the beginning of this video, we will be in Atlanta. We're going up there for a thing called Dragon Con, which is, it's like we go and dress up and it's nerdy and it's fun. That's what Aaron's building a costume back there. This is Aaron, by the way. It's not a random person in our house. But yeah, so we're going to be up in Atlanta. We're doing a meetup at, it's called, tell me again.
Monday Night Garage.
It's called Monday Night Garage, but the meetup is on Thursday
You got it.
Yeah,
at
that's confusing.
6 to 9.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
And then somebody asked a really good question. Hold on, go back up a tiny bit.
Ellie's Taliban.
Do used clothes still sell well in the 4th quarter, or is it mainly new items that sell best?
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Used collectible clothes sell very well in the 4th quarter, but new items sell better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mhm.
Yeah, new items definitely sell better in the 4th quarter. I would say if you want to focus on clothing, or if you still want to pick up clothing, definitely pick up like winter stuff. Start picking up jackets and that kind of stuff. Hats still sell well in quarter 4, and then pick up vintage stuff. So vintage stuff still sells well for us year round.
Yeah.
That's why we like to focus on vintage type items, because people collect them. Like Ali said, collectible clothing sells all the time.
Yeah.
But if you want to make a lot of money in quarter 4, start trying to find good deals. Yeah, toys. Start trying to find good deals on new stuff. Because
And if
people,
you can stay ahead of a trend,
yeah, true.
which is really hard. But
Like
if you're like
Jinkos.
have that
Like
genie
Jinkos.
hat, you know, maybe you can do it.
Stay ahead of the trends, but don't put too much money into one product. I'll say that. Like I know a lot of people last year who bought those Hatchimals, and they made a lot of money.
I think it was the year before it was Hatchimals.
Was it?
Last year was Fingerlings.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're right. Well, both
Wow.
of them.
Both of them.
They sold a lot of them and made some good money, but then I know a lot of people who were stuck with inventory after quarter 4. So just be wary of that. Oh, and here's a tip for you guys. Yeah, for sure. Here's a tip for you guys who have never been involved with reselling in quarter 4. Expect returns after quarter 4. So in January, your return rate is going to go up because a lot of these items are being bought as gifts. They get given as gifts, and then people want to return them. So just be wary of that and work that into your costs. If your return rate's like 2% right now, expect it to go to 4%, but your sales will also increase. So I just want you guys to be wary of that.
Katie's in the chat.
Katie,
She's getting rid of everything and moving to all cat and taco t-shirts.
love it.
Yes.
Nice.
Love it.
I know where to go.
That's so funny. And I saw Hustler Hacks is in the chat too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Look, we have the whole family here.
We got Squad in the
exciting.
chat today. That's awesome.
Treasure
Squad
hustlers.
Squad goals.
All kinds of people in here. Ooh, it's orange on the very bottom.
Yeah,
It's
they're
Dragon Ball Z.
Balls.
Nice.
Yeah. Gina says, how many items do you list on eBay daily? Callie, you want to answer that?
Yes. It
Callie,
depends on the day and what I'm listing, I guess.
so what is your listing goal per week? How about that? Start
Yeah.
there.
It's about 100 a week, so like
No, 100 per week or more.
100 a week or more. And I usually do like 25 Tuesday through Friday because Monday's a heavy shipping day. So that's usually how it works out for me.
And Callie drafts most of our listings just because I'm kind of picky with pricing. The market's fluctuating so heavily that I like to price the items. I like to do the research and price the items. And then also so that we have items being listed every single day. So we either list them daily or schedule them out so that they drop daily. But we make sure, that's one trick as well if you guys are new to eBay. A trick is to make sure you have items being listed on a daily basis. Even if you're only listing 7 things a week, schedule your items out or make sure that 1 item a day is getting listed. I tell people when they're first starting out, like, try your best to list 2 things a day, list 1 thing in the morning and 1 thing at night. But if you can't do that, at least try to list 1 thing a day. And then the best days that we've found for listing stuff is on Thursday and Friday nights. That way it propagates into eBay's system and eBay searches so that on the weekends, because we make most of our money on eBay, or our large sales days really are on a Saturday and Sunday. So you want to get your items listed before the weekend.
And so, Callie, for everybody who probably they're curious about this, I would think, because I would be curious if I was only doing this part-time. For them, if they have like a smaller store, right, and then they're listing and doing the shipping and doing the photography, what do you think someone could do on average? And just let's say they only spend 2 to 3 hours a day on their eBay store.
I can also answer that. Like Callie answered that, but I can answer it because I did it for a while before we all started working on it.
Okay, you answer because Callie's checking the chat for curse words.
I was trying to get
I saw that you were
this person.
So you're talking about if you're a one man or one woman show, how many things can you get listed? Yeah, I would say 10 to 20 things a day is what I would shoot for.
And so how many hours do you think they're going to spend doing the photographs and the listing?
It depends it depends what your setup's like, how much time you have to spend on it, and if you're just like focused on one thing at a time. I would say, like, when I was really good at doing it, I could take pictures of 20 items an hour, and then I could list those 20 items the next hour. So in 2 hours, I could have 20 things listed.
Which is crazy, guys. Callie and I could not list 20 items in an hour.
It also saves me time just to draft it with no price. Because he usually knows what he wants to price it. And I'm like, I don't know. It's not my money. And then I waste time looking for it. So it's easier for him to do that part.
I just want to say thank you really quick to Pippi Reese.
Dang, a $20 super chat.
A $20 super chat. Thank you so much. There's tips for tips. Here are the profits from our first Peter Millar sale this week. Wow. Nice. Because we would never have known who the Peter Millar is without you guys. Thanks again. You're so welcome. That's awesome. We love stuff like that. If you guys have ever like learned a brand or an item that you've made money on from us, we love to hear that. So like put it in the comments. Let us know, like, oh my gosh, I made money from this brand and I didn't know about it. We love to hear stuff like that. So thanks so much, guys.
Bob says he likes watching us.
Thanks, Bob. This is a good question. Susie says, question, ever get a letter suspending you from listing for 3 days for misusing a brand? Yeah, so that's called the eBay Vero program. And it happens to the best of us, especially when we're starting out. The one thing that I don't like about eBay, or not the one thing, but one thing that I don't like about eBay is that they don't. So like on Amazon, right? If I go to list an item on Amazon and I add the product, it'll tell me if I'm restricted in that product.
Yeah.
So like it will not let you sell that product if you're restricted. On eBay, it still lets you list it. Like it lets you list it and then you get in trouble after the fact for listing that brand.
Multiple times with the other stuff that we're selling on the other account, I've looked up to see if that was on the Vero program and it was not. And then we got the message saying you have to take it down. Yeah. And I was like, it's not even on the program. And I went back and I double checked it. It's not there, but that company can complain to eBay, and they do. They have employees that just scour the web to make sure no one else is selling their products to undercut them, to devalue their brand, which makes sense, but it's really annoying when that happens. And it does happen, and it's happened to us even after I checked. So,
but I mean, like even on the Vero list, because there's a list of brands that are part of the program. But I mean, Tommy Hilfiger's on there. Harley Davidson is on there. We've never had any Veros from them. It's only because you're not allowed to sell inauthentic items. You're not allowed to sell fake items of those brands. So I mean, it would make it nicer, I think, if eBay could figure out a way to do what Amazon does and say, hey, don't list this item. You're not allowed to, or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it feels like eBay right now, it feels like they are copying Amazon with a lot of things that are annoying, and I wish that they would copy other things.
Copy the good stuff.
Like copy the good stuff and not the other things, you know, but hopefully one day they'll get there.
But to answer that question, yes, we have had 3-day suspensions before. It's something that everybody deals with. Just take it in stride. The nice thing about it is you can still sell, you just can't list. So you can draft as well. So draft your items, get ready for when that suspension gets turned off, and then start listing again. Minnie and Nance sent us a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm trying to do 30 a day while working a 50-hour normal week. Wow. Whoa. At my 9 to 5, I got goals. Any advice? I have hubs helping with pictures, but that's it. So I'm actually I'm gonna go against what you're doing just a little bit. And my advice is gonna be, don't burn yourself out. Reselling, it should be a fun thing. And if you're working 50 hours a week and then coming home and spending so much time on reselling, I think you're probably going to get burned out. So that's a nice goal. It's a good lofty goal to hit. And if you can do it, go for it. But don't let that cut into your life or your family time.
And I also don't know what your average selling price is, but 30 items a day, if you're beginning, I feel like your average selling price from our experience with other sellers is lower. So I would say maybe go to 15 or 20 items a day, but probably closer to 15 and raise your average selling price. But I don't know what your price is.
Super good point. Very good point. Yeah, you can, I mean, if you're listing 30 things at one average selling price, but you can find items that are higher priced and only list 15 items, you're right. Cut that in half and do it better that way.
Yeah. Work harder or smarter, not harder.
460 people watching. That's super cool.
Ooh, smash that like button, y'all.
Yay.
Push the thumbsy button up or thinger.
Thumbs button.
She said, I'm hitting the $10 profit per item on average. So then I would do what Ali said then. I would focus on upping your average sales price instead of upping the number of items you're listing. So even like in our mentor group, I tell our people to stop focusing on the amount of items that you have listed and start focusing on the value of the items you have listed. Because if we're going off that like 2% sell-through rate, it would be better to sell 2% of higher valued items than 2% of lower value items, right? So focus on a higher average sales price and your business will thank you for it.
And also, guys, recognize whenever you are looking at comps, if there's not that many sales on an item, skip it and go to another item where there's more sales.
Hey, hey, Aaron. Some like weird dude named Ollie said, "Who's that beautiful woman in the background?"
Oh, you have an admirer.
You have a
Tell him he's a creep.
You have a secret admirer, Aaron.
That's funny. So you guys have the same last name.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Flippin' Curls says, "What's your favorite quick flips?" Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh, favorite? The ones that sell within an hour, like a TI-84. That's my favorite thing.
Calculators are awesome quick flips. Yep.
They sell like immediately.
You know, it was funny. One of our fellow like reselling friends, he's local. He came to our, I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but he came to our warehouse one time and he was like, "I found this T84 at a garage sale. And I had it listed, or I have it listed. Can you look at it quick?" And I looked at it and I said, "Drop your price to this amount. And by the time you drive home," he lives like 10 minutes away from our warehouse. I was like, "By the time you drive home, I bet it's sold." Yep. So he texts me when he gets home with the picture of the sale on the calculator.
Nice.
It's just like stuff like that is immediate money. I think that the calculators, some vintage electronics, and then the other thing would be printer ink. Printer ink sells immediately.
So great.
Immediately. There's big time ink buyers on eBay, and they have bots that'll scan through eBay looking for certain keywords, and it just automatically buys the stuff. So if you can get good deals on like toner or ink cartridges, they sell. We call it black gold because it sells so fast. So, what camera aside from a smartphone would you recommend for nice crisp photos, Callie?
The Canon Rebel T5i.
There you go. Answered.
I think any like DSLR past the Canon T3i, I think would be good.
Yeah.
But I actually think that switching from a phone to a camera that actually takes an SD card, I think it's a better way to do it because it'll increase your listing time. It'll make you faster.
It's a lot quicker.
It is. If you break up your listing into tasks, like instead of taking pictures of the item, drafting on your phone, listing from your phone, if all you're doing is taking pictures, right? And then all you're doing is listing, it makes it faster.
Yeah.
It does.
Totes my goats. Even expired ink. Yes, Edgar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. As long as you're listing it for the right price, it's gone.
Whoa, we're almost at 500 viewers. 494
How many thumbs up do we have, though?
We're at 148, it looks like.
Does that automatically refresh?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
refreshed mine.
Oh, okay.
My video is like not even loading.
Come on, guys. We're spending our Monday night with you. Give us that thumbs up.
Hit that thumbs up. All right. Have you heard of customers placing items in carts and eBay notifying customers of price drops?
I know that's happened to me somewhere else.
Yeah.
Has that happened to me on eBay?
Yeah, if you have watchers on an item and you drop the price by enough, they'll get an email or a notification saying this item is dropped in price. So
I know we've done that every once in a while. If we have items with a lot of watchers,
yeah,
and it hasn't sold yet, we'll just drop the price and let someone grab it fast.
Thrifty Dad said giveaway time.
Giveaway time. We don't even have 250 thumbs up. That's not even.
Oh, Allie's mad.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
All right, if we can get the thumbs up to 250, we'll do a giveaway. How about that?
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's totally fair.
Your thoughts on sending offers to watchers on your items? We haven't been able to do that yet, but I think it's good. I think it's like you can do it on Poshmark, and it'll be good for sales. So yeah, I think we're good. How can I ship cheap? I have no idea if I did it right today. So we put out a recent video. I think it's called like 128 items shipped or something like that. It's a recent video. I think it's like 4 or 5 videos old on our YouTube channel, and that'll take you through like how we ship. It's a really good video that shows you how we ship. There's certain ways to ship that definitely help you guys save money. So
yeah, like under 16 ounces. Make sure you have a scale, guys, because it's really important. If you don't know if it's on the cusp, and it is, you're going to save a lot of money. Because your dad was shipping without weighing stuff. Remember that?
Yes.
And we were like, well, what are you doing?
Free your mind said Ryan looked thick.
Yeah, you do right now. You're taking
I went to the gym. I just got back from the gym. So
is that why it's like
it's a bit pumped up right now.
Pumped.
Wait, I saw a question. Oh, somebody, where was it? Oh, Mark Colbert, cool last name.
Wow.
Said, you should do a speaking event at a college, high school if I knew this back then. You know what's funny is that one of the things that I remember most from high school, I was in a class called Senior Survival, basically teaching
with Miss
Remmer.
For the lazy kids.
I don't know if you remember this, but at the end of the year,
it was like a freebie class.
Yeah, she had like 4 people come in, and they were adults, right? They were like young adults, and they were there to tell you about like their career path and how to go on the same path, basically. The thing was, like, she brought in, there was like a doctor, there was a bank executive, not executive, but like someone in banking, a military guy, and like a chef or something like that. I don't know, but like the entrepreneurial spirit, bless you.
Pardon me. Oh.
It just was like, it was not represented. And I knew in high school what I wanted to do with my life from high school, right? So I went straight into like sales and marketing after high school, and I was an entrepreneur by the time I was entrepreneur. My first business when I was 20 years old. So I don't know. I feel like that is a passion of mine, and I would love to go back into a school, back into a high school, back into a college, and kind of share that
college
spirit.
Sophomores, right whenever they're on that cusp of I got to figure out what to do with my life, because all of my stupid classes are out of the way.
I wish I would have had someone talking to me like that in high school, though, so I didn't waste money at college.
I feel like so many high school kids just don't care.
And then like the people, obviously, if you want to be, no, they do. There's a lot. I mean, I wouldn't care
if I heard that. Like, you don't have to go to college. You can do this. I'd be like, sign me up.
I don't think there's anything wrong with college, if you want to go do a certain thing. Yeah. But like for me, I knew that it wasn't the right move.
School wasn't for me at all. Yeah. I did it, though.
Anyway, there's my rant for today. Yeah. What are we at? 200. We need 10 more likes before we give something away.
So y'all, Wade's Ventures in the chat.
Oh, Wade's here. Hey Team
Wade.
Roots. Hey Wade, how's it going?
I saw that you bought that sweater.
Which one was it?
Broncos.
Broncos sweater?
Broncos sweater.
Oh, Katie and
From-
Vicky's, yeah.
Colorado horses sweater?
Yes, that's the one.
Got it.
Go hockey.
I found pictures of me at the Broncos stadium and I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Should we do a hat?
You have been there. Time for a hat giveaway.
Hat giveaway. We need to
So
have a song for a hat giveaway.
We're at 241 thumbs
Give it away,
ups.
give it away, give it
Oh, there
away
it is.
now.
It's at 2.
It's a hat and it's flat and it can be yours now.
Oh.
All right, guys, we're going to give away a Rally Roots hat. These are still not for sale yet. So you're getting like
We're going to give them all away
Oh,
before
yeah.
anyone can buy one.
Our other hats.
exclusive stuff.
Our other hats should be ready soon. I think I just have to send them money for shipping. I think I forgot to do that.
I have
I'll do that too.
I actually have a question too, lined up. If my phone would work.
Allison, you look cute in your turban.
Oh, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
I have a question that maybe not a lot of people are going to know. Make it a little bit harder
Whoa.
than usual, right?
There is 522 people that have to guess.
Whoa.
So here's the answer, Callie.
Rally Roots
Got
in
it.
Japanese.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Oh.
can you email us that?
Yeah. Can you email us? That's super cool. All right, here we go, guys. For a Rally Roots hat, they're super cool snapback hats. Really good, really nice, high quality. All right, here's the question, and it'll be after Callie types in go. The question is, we'll see how many of you guys follow us on Instagram as well. Ooh.
Now they're all going to their Instagram. Hurry quick, say it.
We're Rally Roots on Instagram. So here's the question. On our Instagram, in our Instagram stories, to make it even harder, I posted a picture of a sale that we had today. It was a pair of shoes.
Oh my god.
I hashtagged it weird sales because it was like kind of a weird item. What brand were the shoes? What brand were the shoes?
Proper spelling counts, guys. We're gonna make it, just throwing that out there.
What brand were the shoes?
Must be spelled properly.
This is a harder one. This is a harder one. Oh, someone got it.
Dang, zero sanity.
Zero Sanity got
Wow.
it. They were
Nicely done.
they were
Amazing.
Oakley. Here, let me see if I can show it too.
They're so
They're like
ugly too.
Tire shoes.
Can you guys see those?
It's like tires on the bottom.
Yeah.
Whoa, it ain't loaded.
They're,
Joke's on you.
Yeah, they sold for $85 too.
Whoa.
Holy guesses, Batman.
So shoot us an email. Who won that? Zero
Wait,
Sanity.
did Ben just take pictures of those? When did those get listed?
They've been listed for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zero Sanity, shoot us an email, hello@rallyroots.com, and we will ship out a hat to you. That's kind of cool, right?
Wow.
This is what
Super
the hats.
cool.
This is what the hats look like backwards on me.
Gangsta.
You like it, babe? Allie doesn't like when I wear hats.
She wants you to wear a turban with her.
Oh, all
Just
right.
like me. But a hot pink one with rhinestones.
Where we're at?
Country
Oh my
Peach,
gosh.
Yes, get an Instagram, Country Peach.
Yeah, sorry for
Everyone
everybody
has.
who doesn't follow us on Instagram, but sometimes we gotta make it a bit harder. Which I guess that wasn't. That
It wasn't that
hard.
hard. I mean, like everyone almost got it. That
Yeah.
was crazy. No matter how hard the question is, it's like third answer is right.
Yeah. Luigi says, guys, do I have to let a buyer know in advance if I intend to require signature for their delivered item? No, we don't let them know in advance. We just add the signature confirmation. For us, we add it over, if the item's over, what, $150?
Yeah.
We'll add it in. I would
And
say,
just recently that saved us because remember,
Yeah.
somebody opened up like a case
Oh,
against
yeah.
us. And we think that they honestly just looked at their credit card and didn't realize, because sometimes it shows weird on your credit card
Mhm.
what the charge was, and they didn't realize it was that eBay transaction.
yeah.
And Ryan just responded to it and showed it had signature confirmation. They got the item, they signed for it. So,
Yeah,
people are probably like, oops, I didn't realize.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, you don't have to. If they're not there, the post office or whatever will leave one of those little notes that says, come to the post office and sign for it. So, how do I raise my seller level? I'm assuming you're talking about your limits, your selling limits, like how many items or how much you can list per month. So with eBay, you're allowed to call into eBay and get those raised usually once a month, and they will raise your limits as long as you're getting close to maxing them out. So like if you're allowed to list $100,000 and you're only listing $1,000 a month, they're not going to raise your limits because you're not maxing them out, right? But if you're listing $90,000, they're going to be like, okay, you're getting close to your limits. Let's go ahead and raise those up. As long as your feedback's good and your shipping's on time and you don't have a lot of defects.
Do you see
What?
From Tam almost a full month or a month full time, and I've already replaced my corporate salary.
Nice.
What?
Amazing.
That
Pretty
deserves
good.
a round of applause.
Fist bump.
That's awesome. Very
Pound
cool.
it.
My earrings are feathers. My mom bought me these like years and years ago. They're just silver feathers, and they have like little rhinestones in them.
Like
I like earrings like this that are like long
cowboy.
drop earrings. It's my favorite.
Joe asks, do free returns really up your sales? This makes me nervous. So my suggestion with free returns is to experiment with it yourself. I would say try doing free returns on your first class items only to start with. That way, if you start getting a lot of returns, it's not hurting your wallet too bad. What I can tell you from our side, when we put on free returns, it definitely increased our sales. And now we've had free returns on for a little bit. Our sales have still increased and our return rate has not increased. That's just for us. I'm not saying that's going to happen for you. I don't know your situation, what you're selling, how you're shipping. I don't know any of that. I'm just telling you for us, yes, it's working. And no, our returns haven't increased. So,
but let me specify with free returns because people said I can't afford to do free returns or free shipping. That's what people were saying.
Free returns is different.
Yeah, free returns. And so we do free shipping as well. That's just like totally random off tangent. But so if an item is $20 with $5 shipping, comp wise, right? So that's selling for $25. We will list that item for like the $24.77 with free shipping. So we're not actually giving them free shipping. We're rolling shipping into the cost of the item. So I just want to throw that in there too, because this is tips.
Tips for tips.
Selling on eBay, tips and tricks. That's a trick.
That's a tip and a trick.
Yeah. Ruggedly Handsome says Allie just needs a crystal ball and she'll have another career ready to
go. Oh my gosh, babe. Your hat is a hit for sure.
Oh my God. Maybe this should be my next cosplay. Madame Tussauds.
Reseller Network always has the best questions.
I know. They're my favorite questions.
Question. What's your favorite Disney character?
Moana.
Can I do
Really?
Oh, wow. Can I do Pixar as well?
Is that not okay?
Aaron. Excuse me, Aaron. I am going to do Pixar also. Mine is Buzz Lightyear.
I was thinking like newer.
I don't know about newer ones.
Yeah, I'm going with Moana, and I don't care what anyone has to say about that.
Aladdin's my favorite, or
Aladdin.
the genie.
Quick question. Who is the girl at the back and is she single?
Yes. She's married. She's our friend. Her name is Erin with an A.
Did Ollie leave the chat already?
Is Allie telling fortunes now? Wow. What wine are you drinking? Should I get it? It's called Colossal.
No, you're drinking Colossal. We're drinking the black box.
You're drinking box wine.
It's Bada Box. Is that what it's called?
No, it's the black box.
It is called black box.
Yeah.
There's Ollie.
Is Ollie in the chat still? That's so awesome. Are you guys on any Facebook groups, and if so, which ones? Honestly, Facebook's not my favorite thing in the world, so not really on Facebook groups. I don't know. I just think Facebook's kind of overplayed, but we are on Instagram. So if you want to like shoot us direct messages or anything on Instagram, we do that.
Crystal ball.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Box wine.
Wine is wine. Yeah, actually, the box wine, the black box wine, they won a ton of awards.
Yeah.
And we've wanted to try it for so long. And we have some other friends that drink like a lot of wine. And we were like, oh, we should get that when they come over, right? But then our friends got the wine we wanted to buy. Different friends. Not the alcoholic friends.
Ollie's about to fight Reseller Network in the chat.
Yes.
That's a good question, Gate City Picker. Do we do local sales? So
Yes.
when we get larger items, that's when we'll do local sales. So if it makes more sense for us to save on fees and save on shipping, then we'll sell it locally.
Like the lawnmower.
Like the lawnmower, exactly.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Facebook Marketplace, I think right now, Facebook Marketplace is the best for local sales.
Yeah.
Then for us, OfferUp, then Let Go, and then Craigslist.
Depends though on Craigslist. I always do really well on Craigslist.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Do you hear Mochi trying to play in the background, guys?
So, let me go back to my Facebook comment then. We do use Facebook for Facebook Marketplace, but we don't really use Facebook for like
groups.
social networking with people or groups.
Mine's mostly like for my friends and non-reseller stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have a Facebook.
It's my private life.
I
deleted my Facebook like
a long time ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah, I try and tag you and stuff all the time, and I'm like, Ryan, show Allie this.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Ryan's like, you need to get a Facebook again because people keep tagging me to show you things.
Yes.
And I was like, nope,
Stop.
not doing it. They can like take a screenshot and text me, I guess, right?
True.
I guess.
Unless it's a hype video, bro.
That's true.
Oh, look, Brandon said, so glad you like the Tommy jacket. Yes, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that, my friend. I love the Tommy jacket. It fits me perfectly. It's going to be like my go-to jacket this winter. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that jacket's amazing. Thank you so much for that. Ryan loves that jacket.
It's cool.
Hey, Lauren.
Oh, this is cool. Pure Hustle Podcast. They're the ones that sent you the Tokidoki hat, babe.
Oh, yes.
So Pure Hustle Podcast says, can you break down your Insta post today? What ROI are Amazon resellers looking for when they buy wholesale from you? Such a good question. So
you like that question.
In the Instagram post that I put out today, I basically showed like 3 boxes going out. Part of our business, like 15, depending on the time of the year, like 15 to 25% of our business is selling wholesale to other resellers. So in the post that I put out, we boxed up, it was like 247 items that we sold to another Amazon reseller. For us to answer that question, the Amazon sellers that we deal with, one, they're very big. So they're buying a lot of inventory, but for us, they look for a 25% margin. So you got to remember as well, very big Amazon sellers are not looking to double or triple their money. They just want fast selling, easily shippable, and decent margin items. So if they can make 25% and the items sell fast, that's all they really want. So for us, if we can sell inventory to them and we can still make money and they can still make money, it's a win-win thing. So quite a bit of our business is that, selling to other resellers. That being said, because I know we get the question all the time when I say stuff like that, hey, will you sell to me? Right now, no, we don't need any more buyers. We have a network of Amazon sellers that we can sell items to. The stuff is sold before it even hits our shelves. So no, we don't need more buyers.
You get them, Tiger.
Yeah.
Good.
How was your cruise to Cuba? It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. You know, I never made a video about that. I still have footage. Yeah, I have footage. I'll make a video about it. I will make a video about it.
Oh, look, Reseller Network, another good question. Would Allie and Ryan ever consider doing a makeup and I think fashion?
Men's style channel.
Yeah. So like Ryan has to do my makeup.
Like I do makeup and Allie does men's style.
What if you do my makeup? Oh God.
That would be fun. I wouldn't know what to use or like what the things are. That's a thing? You said, is it?
Artists do that.
Okay. All right, we'll try that.
I want to see you do my makeup. That would be hilarious. Oh God, it's gonna be bad.
I could make you look like a genie.
In a bottle.
I'm gonna have to not give you my expensive makeup. Like the real, not good makeup.
No, I get to choose whatever makeup I
Get
want.
some from the warehouse.
Okay. Does everybody want to see that video? Ryan doing my makeup?
What's the best way to buy wholesale starting out? Starting out, I would say go to auctions.
Auctions,
Like,
for sure.
go cut your teeth with auctions before you start working with like actual distributors and stuff.
Ew, new
Cut your
phrase.
teeth, bro.
That's a thing. That's a
Bro.
Oh, okay.
Ew,
Don't
just use
okay.
it. Just something not so disgusting.
Go- Go start. That's like a
Gross.
very well-known phrase. Go start out at auctions, I guess.
Hi, is it okay if I make a ringtone saying Callie and Allie in the morning? Go for it, P.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
you guys haven't done one of those videos.
Can
in
we
a while, so-
record that as a sound blurb and put it out for people to download somehow?
Yeah. Like for money, and I want all the proceeds.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I
we
was
still-
thinking for free so people could send us videos of it, but I like for money.
531 people watching right now. That's cool.
Losers.
Do makeup blindfolded.
That'd be fun.
Can you guys please hit the thumbs up button for us?
Until
Can we try to get the thumbs up button or the thumbs up to 300? That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Because we have like
300.
500 people watching right now.
What did I guess? We're going to get thumbs up wise?
I don't remember. I'll have to go back to the beginning of the video.
Yeah, you said 3 something. I said like 5.
No, you said 4.
Or 437.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brett Riggs says, what you think about selling VHS tapes?
I don't know.
So do you mean like sealed VHS blank tapes, or do you mean like Disney old VHS tapes? Because if they're the sealed, like the blank VHS tapes that are sealed, those are great. We sell a bunch of those on Amazon. If they're the like the Disney ones, the used ones, no, they don't sell. They don't sell.
I like this question from Kathleen Hathaway. Any relation? No, I'm just kidding. So almost every listing, oh no, the chat. Hold on. Almost every listing is countered by someone at half of what we are listing it for. We do check the comps and we are within reason. Your thoughts?
I mean, I would counter back.
Yeah, I would say always counter. But if you're getting really frustrated and it's happening all the time and it's wasting your time, you can do the auto decline if you want. If it's like, 50, 55% and under, to eliminate those people. So they'll see automatic decline and then they'll counter back because they realize, oh, it's an auto decline. Mm-hmm. So something more reasonable. So they know that you're a bit more serious, I suppose.
Yeah, you could do that. Do the auto decline. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say switch it off though, because having best offer on your items does increase your ranking in search. That's one thing that does increase it as well.
Yeah, but maybe the auto decline is a good option so that you do keep best offer on.
So a lot of people are saying they do sell used VHS tapes, and they sell well for some people. So
horror ones.
Which ones are you guys selling? That's awesome. Black Diamond. Yeah.
I didn't mean to say they don't sell. Sorry. Certain ones do sell. But I would put VHS tapes in the same category as books. So like used books, 1% of them actually sell, and you're actually going to make money on them. 1 to 2%. I would say probably same thing with VHS tapes.
Is the Black Diamond thing even real?
Not usually.
I mean, I've seen stuff listed for like thousands of dollars, but not in the sold comps. Like it's just
I know, yeah. I've
like,
seen some funny, sketchy things. Also, it could be money laundering, right?
It could be.
Whoa.
I've seen eBay listings that when I was looking up comps, there was like a couple and then a fifth one, and it was like, I don't know, like $999 or something crazy, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I think it's just money laundering.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen it though before looking at comps, but not often. I think it's only like 3 times that I've ever seen that.
Rosanna asks, are book sales good using FBA? Again, it's the same thing. You need to scan the books to see what their sales rank is and what they're selling for. But yes, they're very, very good on FBA if you can find the right ones. The ones that sell for us, we only focus on textbooks just because we go for a certain average sales price. And there's a lot of people who sell books that are happy making like $2-3 on the books. We're not happy with that. We have to make like at least $30-40 on the books. Otherwise it's just, plus it's kind of boring for us to scan books all day long. We like to actually go like look through stuff and treasure hunt. So
I think I've seen this question a couple times. What's better, buy it now or auction? And it really just depends.
Depends what you're selling. For us, we like buy it now. But yeah.
Yeah, I would say for a lot of clothes, either is going to be a good option. But for something that's a bit, more set, like a healthcare item, I would say buy it now is better. Auction's weird for like healthcare.
So Renee says, what about international shipping? I still have yet to take that plunge. If you've never sold international, you haven't accepted international shipping or international buyers, I would say start with the global shipping program. It's really easy. You can just switch it on your listings. And with that program, it's literally the same as selling to somebody in the US. You're just shipping to a fulfillment center in the US. And then they handle the rest. So we probably sell, I don't know, at least 10 things a week to overseas, at least. Yeah.
And then Tommy made a good point. Auction if you don't know the value.
Yeah. Let the market decide.
Yeah. Such a good point.
These questions are going really fast, guys, because there's 543 people watching. So if we missed your question, we're going to keep streaming for another like 15 minutes. But if we missed your question, just ask it again and we'll try to answer it. But
these are really good questions. What's the most valuable thing you found at a garage sale or thrift store?
A typewriter.
Oh yeah, you found that really
personally,
nice little typewriter.
I think it was that Chanel purse.
Yeah.
That was the biggest
Garage
ROI
sale.
as well.
It was $5 into like 500 or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Global shipping, please explain. I don't think that global shipping is available in Canada. And I see your username is the Canadian Life.
Oh.
But I did explain it earlier.
Yeah.
Goodwill bins, how often? We've actually never been to the Goodwill bins.
I don't want someone to push me. I don't like being pushed.
Can we go just for a video?
We can go for a
go
video,
there.
sure.
That's where we should do the challenge.
And you're not allowed to film in there. They're
We
like
could do that.
crazy
You're not
serious
supposed to film in there.
Yeah.
Do we ever sell handmade items? We've sold like actual handmade signed by an artist items. We sold that. Like some of like the like Native American items we've sold.
Yeah. What was it? The Cochina girl?
Yeah.
Cochina? Is that the word?
I'm not sure.
That sounds right. The wooden thing.
The little
wooden.
Yeah.
That was good.
I wanted to keep it.
Right.
Do you remember how much that sold for?
It was like $179.99. I think you had it listed for something like that. We took an offer at like $150.
Okay.
Maybe $130.
And you paid what, $1 for it?
No, it was like $3.
$3. Well, there's another really good flip there.
Yeah. But that Chanel purse, that was one of the best. I have randomly found like vintage, worth a lot of money purses.
Yes.
Every once in a while, I find a really nice purse.
Reseller Network says, question, would you ever charge pay-per-view for your live streams like KSI versus Logan Paul? Only if we're doing like a reseller boxing match. And then like, who would I box? Would I box Casey, the Rockstar?
Because he's the closest to us.
He has a longer reach.
Go ask.
Yeah, he's tall.
Taller than me. I think it might be a
tall.
good boxing match.
Yeah.
Everybody should go ask Casey if he wants to box me.
No.
Yes.
You guys, I like
Fully
you both.
padded.
Don't do that. Just kidding. That'd be really funny.
If we can raise money for charity.
Yeah, totally. Charity boxing match.
For the puppies?
Although
for
I
the turtles.
would be happier with like an MMA style match. That'd be sick.
Oh gosh.
Tori, I'm not gonna box Bonafide. Get out of here.
Oh yeah,
That
right.
dude is massive.
I would like Ryan to keep his face. Thank you.
No
and
way,
not only
dude.
is he massive, he's so tall.
He's tall and jacked.
He's like 6'2" and he's huge. The guy's arms are bigger than my body.
Ben said as long as it doesn't end in a draw.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right. Any other good questions that are in this part?
What are we at? We have 14 more minutes.
Oh, Linda asked if we mess with costume jewelry, and we don't, but I know a lot of people that do incredibly well.
The vintage
messing
stuff
with
sells
it.
well, right?
Oh, yeah,
Vintage
definitely. Even if it's not branded. So
Hmm.
if you have an eye for it, I would say experiment, especially if you can get it really cheap, like a massive box of stuff. And if you can lot things together, you know, so you can bring that average sale price up. So not one item for $10, but 2 for $20. Try that. Yeah.
Allie and Callie mud wrestling for charity.
Wow. I would watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Allie and Callie in the mud.
Oh, yeah.
The mud. Tom says, I want to get rid of my big laser printer. Could you tell us what brand is your label printer, please?
Oh, I had answered him in the chat.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Rollo.
For those of you who don't know,
Rollo.
it's the Rollo printer, and it is awesome.
Like
and
the candy.
it's way better than the Dymo printers. So yeah, take that Dymo.
Not better than the candy, though.
No, candy always wins.
Yes.
I like candy. But like, what's your favorite candy of all the candies?
I like
lemon heads.
I don't know. I like South African candy more. Like
I'm
the
gonna try that.
chocolate candy. Because they
Someone
use like
sent it
real
to us.
sugar and not high fructose corn syrup.
I love the Ferrero Rocher, the white
Oh,
chocolate
the little-
ones.
oh,
The
okay.
white chocolate
What's it
ones.
called?
Those are the best.
Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
I don't know. Ferrero
Snickers.
Rocher. But I also love just peanut butter chocolate candy. So anything like Reese's.
Butterfinger.
But not good. Walmart used to have the best peanut butter cups.
All right.
Walmart brand.
Walmart brand peanut butter cups. And I haven't seen them in years. And they used to have the best peanut butter cups.
Tell us more about them.
They were amazing. The chocolate was
Oh my gosh,
very
babe.
good.
Stop,
And then the
stop,
peanut butter was
stop. No.
Not good for you.
Why is it better than Dymo? It's just a lot faster and a lot less issues. A lot faster and a lot less issues.
It's not wireless, but plugging it in has never been an issue for us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, we got a super chat. We got a $5 super chat from Jim. Thanks for all the info. eBay business is getting momentum. You're
Awesome.
welcome.
Nice.
Thank you for the $5 super chat.
I love how everyone keeps asking who's in the background. It's my friend Aaron. We are
Is there someone back
putting
there?
our cosplays together.
Oh, yeah,
Con
let's-
this weekend.
Because we have new people coming into the chat. Let's talk about the meetup really quick again.
Oh yeah, the meetup.
Hi, Mom.
The meetup is going to be Thursday in Atlanta at Monday Night Garage. It's a brewery, and it's going to be from 6 to 9 p.m.
Nice.
And I think that the address is 933 West Lee Street, I think.
I put a link to the or on our website. If you go to our website, there's a little thing that says Atlanta Meetup. If you go there and click on that, that's got all the information to the meetup.
Yeah, and it's also on our Instagram. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone offered to make us cake. I got to email them back.
Cake.
Oh my God. Cake.
Zebra printers are also really good. 360 Vintage says Zebra printer. Zebra printers are also super, super good. Yeah. But the Rollo is just a great printer. What's your thoughts on Pendleton clothing? Does great. Pendleton clothing does very well.
Except the blazers. Remember that ugly Pendleton blazer I bought because it was just Pendleton?
Did it not sell?
I don't know. Did we buy it or did I leave it because it was so ugly?
I don't know. How do you know it doesn't do well then if you don't know?
I'm thinking we bought it and then we had it for a long time.
Okay. The Pendleton stuff that I really like to sell are the flannel shirts, the guys' flannel shirts.
And the blankets.
Yeah, and if you can find Pendleton blanket jackets, those sell for huge money.
I think cake's my all-time favorite dessert.
Ice cream and cake.
Andrew's asking about mentoring. Mentoring will be opening up, or spots will be opening up, I think on Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
And then it's first come, first serve. So if you've signed up or if you put your email in through our website, you'll get an email from us, and then it's whoever gets this first 75 spots is in. And I think the email list is like 2,700 people or something like that. So
yeah, it keeps growing.
It goes fast.
Yeah.
Lauren says, sold my first Tommy Bahama shirt. Thanks to you guys.
Yay.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Swaggy.
Rusted Raccoon says blankets are bank. Absolutely.
Yeah,
you know what's funny? We found a really, really nice Pendleton blanket at a garage sale for, I think we paid $10 for it. We've held on to it because
we haven't listed that.
We haven't listed it yet. Pendleton, the market, I've seen at least, the market does fluctuate through seasons. So we have been waiting to list that item until it gets colder. So we're going to list that one during the winter, and we'll let you guys know when it sells and how much it sells.
Someone's so excited to buy that Pendleton blanket and let its itchiness itch all over them.
Yeah.
Steph says reseller cruise ?
Yeah, but just for fun, not like doing
reseller cruise
speaking there or anything.
Reseller cruise.
We could do like a meetup.
We got to do like one speaking thing,
yes,
so people can write it off.
Yes, I was about to say it's got to be some sort of business thing. DragonCon costume ideas. So
wait, what are we doing, or do you need an idea?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm doing Goku, Indiana Jones, and Bowser.
But Indiana Brones.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Cray.
And I'm doing
got her costume on already.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Look at this. How good it is. Now I'm doing the Chiquita Banana Lady would be amazing.
The Chiquita
You should.
You do look like the Chiquita Banana Lady.
I've always wanted to do that
so
costume.
You need some fruit.
But that hat, could you imagine how annoying that thing would be to wear?
That would be.
I mean,
well,
I've
plastic.
had my hair up like that. And
you could use like the plastic fruit. It wouldn't be heavy.
Yes,
Use that like the hollow plastic
fruit.
But to keep a giant thing on your head still.
Well, you just glue it all to styrofoam and then like put a strap
so
on
Callie's telling me how to make cosplay.
Yeah.
How many cosplays have you made?
Wow.
72.
Elizabeth says, I sold a Tommy Hilfiger big logo fleece jacket this weekend for $90.
Whoa.
Found at an estate sale, would not have bought without your vids. That's awesome. Very
Amazing.
cool. I'm glad we could help.
Tommy for your mommy. Do a meetup in Palm Beach. Thrifting is awesome here.
Can I sell Gucci on eBay? Yes, you can, as long as it's real. We sold a pair of Gucci loafers this weekend.
I shipped them out today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Shipped them out.
Ship. How much did those sell for again?
Lots.
I think $90 or something like that.
Nice. That's really good for shoes. Shoes.
Oh, we got a
Shoes.
$4.99. How do I increase views to my products? My products are only getting like 10 views in a week. There's a lot of, that's a hard question to answer, honestly. The one thing I can tell you is make sure that you have the right keywords in your titles. So like brand first, brand, gender, size, color, I think is the way that we list right now.
And then other keywords.
And then other keywords.
Mm-hmm.
So keyword rich title. Make sure that you're putting as many item specifics in there as possible.
No caps lock. Like
no caps lock in the title. No special characters, like no commas, no exclamation marks, nothing like that.
No apostrophes.
And then the other thing I can say, if you really want to increase your views, start looking into using promoted listings. eBay is like really pushing their promoted listings right now. Even now, like when you're listing, you guys may have noticed at the very bottom of the page, you can, without going into promoted listings, you can choose to promote that item straight from the listing. So I would say start playing around with it, see what works for you. But I would say definitely promoted listings over running a sale right now is what I think. And that should definitely increase some views to your.
Thank you, Rested Raccoon. That's very nice.
What do you say?
It said, send me a message and I'll take a look at your eBay listings.
Oh, there you go.
Tweet.
That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you.
Very generous.
We'll be sending your store right after this chat, Rested Raccoon.
Oh my gosh.
We are at 8:55. 5 more minutes, guys.
Classic gaming. That's a good question. Poshmark or eBay? And I think if you're beginning, you should do both. Because eBay, you're limited. So I think, and especially if you have clothes, whenever you're starting, because a lot of people start thrifting. So
I think for right now, I think for used clothing and shoes and purses and stuff. Jeez.
Is that what that was?
Jeez, that's loud. I would say for like used clothing and purses and shoes right now, I think Poshmark's winning. I think Poshmark has that market right now. eBay, obviously, like we still sell everything on eBay and Amazon. We don't do Poshmark. But I think just starting out that Poshmark, if all you want to do is get into clothing and shoes and stuff, that you should start out on Poshmark. And maybe Mercari and Grailed is good too if you want menswear, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think Mercari is like certain areas. There's people that really use it, you know? Like I have a friend, she lives in South Florida, and she says she buys all of her kids' clothes on Mercari. I was like, oh, I've never even looked on Mercari.
I know that Poshmark, Steph is saying Poshmark is very time consuming. So you have to have the time to do it, which we don't. That's why we don't do it. And
also, we only sell like 15 to 25% clothing, shoes.
Outdoor Girl says 2 sales while you're live.
Yay!
That's awesome.
I love to hear that.
Outdoor Girl was in our last mentoring group, and she just sent her numbers, and they're really, really good. So that's
Ooh, congratulations.
Where's the doggies? Oh yeah, we have to end every live stream with the dogs, right?
It's that time again.
Bring the
Who let the dogs out? Callie's face. You could sing it. Fine.
I don't like that song.
You like so many terrible songs.
That's true.
Get your dog.
Get one. That's an awesome song. Oh, it's right there. Almost stepped on it.
She almost stepped on the leecher. Ooh. The leecher. Just sold a Sony Mini Micro cassette player on Mercari for $43.
Nice.
Good job, G Jasso.
Oh, there you
go.
Oh,
what was that little whimper?
It was just a squeak. Sean Oyer's in the chat.
Sean Oyer says, love you peeps. He sent us $2. Thanks, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
We still have to hang out, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, we get back from Dragon Con. I have dog hair on my face.
First world problem.
He's doing great.
There we go. That's better. Did you guys know that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was National Dog Day.
Yeah.
Whose dog is cuter, mine or Ryan's?
I don't like confrontation. I'm not picking.
All right.
Callie, which dog do you prefer personality-wise, though? You like a chill. Really?
Mochi
I did not think you were going to say Mochi. I thought you were going to be like, Mochi, she wants too much attention. I like Lychee because she's so chill.
She doesn't want as much attention as other dogs that I've been around.
Mochi's the girl.
Oh.
Guys, what do we have? 534 people still watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on a Monday. We really appreciate it.
I hope you learned lots of things.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show.
Flipping Mama in the chat.
Hey, please hit the thumbs up button before you leave as well. Hit the thumbs up button for these cute faces. Look at this face. Look at this face.
Oh, Ryan, I think yours is winning.
Mochi the best. Well, you want your sister.
Hi.
You want her sister.
Get out of here with that.
Right in the nose. I was hoping it wouldn't reach.
Sarah says, which one costs more in vet bills? Actually, that one costs more.
Now it's Lychee because she has liver disease.
Yeah.
Vet bills and transportation bills.
That's right. We just have to pay like
all around
$1,700 to get a test for.
Yeah. The vet scammed us. We literally got scammed by the vet.
No.
Yeah. They sent us. The vet told us to go and, have all this other stuff done besides her blood work. And so then they wanted to biopsy her, and she was like super sick. That's really hardcore to like biopsy your dog's liver. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to wait 4 days and see if the medicine works before you slice and dice open my dog and keep her overnight for 3 nights. They're like, yeah, it could be between $3,000 and $5,000. And I was like, okay, well, also you could kill her doing that because she is super sick right now. I'm gonna see how she feels with the medicine.
Y'all,
she's fine.
Don't mess with Allie.
Yeah, she's
Yes,
fine now,
Mom.
guys. I mean, I did my
bring you an
research and I was like,
almond
she does not have cancer. I am like 95% sure. So do your research, guys. No, for real.
My mom wants me
That's
to bring
just
her an almond joy on the way home.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're gonna go.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
See you later.
Again, if we missed any of your questions, just put them in the comments below and we will get to them later. So, yeah.
Don't forget to smile today.
Peace out.